Alright. Okay, so the moon's rising, so I should probably go to sleep. Pretty sure that's all the cobblestone I have left, isn't it? Yes. Probably should get some more. Yeah, that was also a thing that I wanted to do. So if I said I was going to have stacks of 5 chests, 4 of them each, but I actually might embed into the floor, I think. Yeah, I will. So actually at 25 each, that's 100 chests I need. How many does one log make? If I go 1 stack of log, how many chests does that make? 32. 32, 64, 96. So 96. So I need 4 more chests. That's 8 logs probably. Perfect. Wait a minute. So, yeah, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. But the mistake I just made is they're double chests, so it needs to be 50. Right, okay. Now, I do want more cobblestone, so I'm actually just going to go get that first. I should also probably find time to go fishing at some point. Now, I'll leave the ores in a hill for when I get my fortune pickaxe. Actually, yeah, that's the plan. Instead of getting unbreaking free on the diamond pickaxe. Actually, if I can make the second diamond pickaxe, maybe I will. But if I can't, I'll stick with enchanting books until it gives me fortune. What I really want though is I actually need to get a mending book. So I need like a mending villager. Which means I actually have to go set up a village at some point, which I mean, although that is part of my original plan, I kind of was hoping to do a lot more of my base building first. How many stacks of cobblestone do I really want? I'll just keep going until my pickaxes break, actually. That sounds like a good idea. I really just want to be able to make more pickaxes later. I used all my stuff, well, the vast majority of my stone on furnaces. I hadn't even think like it'd be that close. that's the crazy part about it, the fact that it was that close. Like, hey, made exactly all the furniture you need, but you have a stack of cobblestone left. And it's like, and that's after like using like over a chest full of cobblestone. Not a double chest, but just a regular chest. But to me, that's still wild. And once the Brickworks is finished, I'll be back to doing this again, which is, yeah. Well, that said, is that an Enderman that placed a dirt block there, I guess? Well, there's a grass block on that stone over there. And eventually this area will be, well, A, what I envision it, and B, it will be very, very cool. Oh, fucking hell. Okay. Hang on. We need to be tactical here. Make sure we complete this tactically. So that's like a double value there. Just told you, double value. I got the trident and the shell. 2 rare items obtained at once. And yes, in case you're wondering, I am saving that coal when I get fortune as well. Literally everything is going to be Once I get fortune, literally all the ores I'm mining is going to be with fortune. I'm pretty sure you can make blocks of coal as well, which are like 80 fuel, but again, I'm always a bucket of lava man myself. Seconds. I have like a couple of bin bags behind me, but like, as always with bins, you're supposed to put the rubbish, you're supposed to push the rubbish down, like if you have like a bunch of packets in there, because otherwise you just have like a bunch of air in your bin and like it's just all sat on top of each other. And then like it starts just overflowing and looks unsightly. Like there's tons more room in there. It's just I need to push down. I mean, I should really go wash my hand in a second now. I mean, although it's just packets, so it's not like I'm throwing like uneaten food in there or anything like that. So it's not like I have the packets inside out. So like the side that was touching the food is. But either way, I should still probably go wash my hand in a minute. But I'll finish up what I might. Finish up this pickaxe and head back to my base first. That's what I want to do. It's going to be very interesting because even after I do this circle, then then I have to like trim down that embankment and all that, which that's going to be a thing in itself. And yeah, of course the mobs are out in force. Yeah, that area is quite silent now. I do really want to still build this up, but I just don't have the... Well, actually, I'm going to need a Brickworks for that anyway, but... I suppose that's why I'm building the Brickworks as well, up to its full capacity, because it's kind of just going to need to be done anyway. The question if enlisting to help friends occasionally would be a funny idea or not. Not in the sense I need them to be on mic or on stream or anything, but in the sense that like it is just a lot of digging, so if they were willing, I could set them up with stuff and they could well, they just do a bunch of the boring stuff with me. And since there's multiple blocks, it should be a bit faster. Well, that said, there's kind of a shulker block shortage in that sense, but okay. Right, so 12, 13, 14, 15. We'll go with that because if I'm fast enough, you know, I wish they had an advanced furnace, right, where you have like a extra box there and an extra box there, right, and the product, like, once it's done stacking, like, they say you can have like two different, like, one queues after the other, so after the meat's done, like, this one comes in and, like, perhaps you needed, like, make redstone from it, like, I don't know, yeah, like, so it's like some sort of like redstone furnace, but I don't know, like, you know, I think that'd be cool, personally. Yeah, I'm gonna wash my hands when actually that's cooking, so that's a good idea. And that's why I only need, like, and that's like the missing bit of coal, have a little bit of energy there. Alright, awesome. So I got all my furnaces and chests. Yeah, I've got some sticks, got some cobblestone. Yeah, some cobblestone in there. I'm actually alright now. You'll see, yeah, like, the main aim right now is trying to finish the Brickworks, but there's also the problem of, like, although the Brickworks will be finished, like, and, like, it won't actually be operational because we're actually missing the lava buckets. Like, I'm still like 225 buckets short, so the fact that I'm going to need, like, 675 iron ingots to actually put all those buckets in is going to be a very, 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 very challenging thing. Anyway, right, so what do we say we were doing here? Yes, we said we were going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can't just hold it down, that's annoying. Yeah, because you hold it down, it actually just it for some reason counts. Now, do I have any blocks in here? Yeah, I probably... Okay, I do. Okay, so what if I can just go like this, right? Actually, that's a bad idea. We'll just... Well, maybe I'll just finish this up later when I actually have the netherrack bricks to do it. I'll lay out some of the chests now, though. Yeah, I wanted to, like, put the floor indented here, I think. A lot of change of the flooring plans, I know. It is, like, first I mined this up, then I mined it down, now I mine it back up. Like, first I mined it to move it up, now I'm mining it to move it back down. It's like... pick a lane, but... sometimes you just gotta build from the heart. And that's the important part about doing this Brickworks. And that's basically, yeah, just, well, having it sorted. Anyway. Perfect. And that's what I kind of have in mind for the storage rooms, like... So you have furnace, blocks, and like, yeah, you fill it all from the outside, but you can also operate some of it from the inside, but... it's not really designed to be operated from the inside. Now, that could be just as effective, but I'd have to sacrifice some chests. Like, say if I moved that stack of chests out, I'd have like 1 stack, 2 stack, 3 stack, 4. and leave this like a and then you can operate it from the inside. But I have to think about this, right? Because if I'm serious about that, then let's see. So this is a wall of furnaces, 20 of them. There's 60 in total. They can each do 100 each. 60 times 100, 6,000. 6,000 blocks comes in the form of, so stacking 64. How many 64 stacks of 64 come out of 400? So 256 is 256 plus 128 is 6. So let's say 7 stacks roughly away from like 100. So let's say 93 or 94 stacks, 93, 94 stacks of blocks is what we need to like fully do a thing. So there's 9 by 6. 54. So, in theory, 2 chests actually contain enough to like fill the entire furnaces at once. Well, that tells me everything I need to know about my design choice here. Let's prioritize being able to operate from the inside, yeah? That just makes the most sense to me now that I think about it. Because there's not a world where I need like 25 chests in here as opposed to 20. Now, you could say I built a bunch of extra chests, but I can just use them at home anyway, so it's fine. It's not like I'm gonna run out of use for chests. Now this does mean something else as well. That means I need to put a column in the middle of the room. Next, that's the plan. You come in here, then so you can kind of see my build idea here. Wait a minute, one of them was actually the correct place. That's a funny thing about that. Oh yeah, I need to mine out that now. Perfect. First one, I think. Well, A, I shouldn't have the lava bucket in my hand, so nice try. All I was going to say is I think that I should just move this stuff now. Perfect, okay, cool. So, where do I want my base of operation to be now? Probably over here. We'll do this wall. This wall's the one I want to do. See, I'm already taking advantage of the backfill, so I should... Well, I'm thinking there, this is actually the optimal chest arrangement here. Perfect. Right. I don't really have enough netherrack to cook at the moment. I suppose I'll work on the room? I mean, I suppose we'll start with this part. Okay, perfect. So now... Now remember, there's supposed to be a brick trim around the edge of it, so... Okay. Ship, this is supposed to be the end. Okay, I see now. This is this magma pocket. Yeah, because this is that's the way that goes down there. So this must be like an actual huge one. I thought it would lead into a lava leak, but it probably actually doesn't. So now I have a much better idea of where it is. It's like, yeah, right, I still need to mine it, I still need to fill in this area afterwards, but... Oh, that's an absolutely huge pocket. I guess you could say it's a clown's pocket, I mean... No, you couldn't say that. Don't say that. Please, no. Clown's pocket. That's also synonymous with wizard's sleeve. For fuck's sake, I don't know why I'm saying this shit. Anyway, not the point. Oh yeah, I was probably making multiple pickaxes. I come here to finish the brickworks and I get completely distracted by, well, magma mining. I still need to actually look at the colour palette of like obsidian and magma and figure out what I want to do with that, but... I just don't want anyone to think that up there is an excuse to, you know, start tunneling out, because that's definitely not what I want. perfect, I think, yeah. Yeah. Oh, I see. Not quite. So that's where I fucked up, you see. That corner there is not the floor, this is the floor. That is the corner of like the platform. Right, this is the outer wall, okay, whoops. Probably make another pickaxe real quick. Actually, another two, why not? And I decide I'm free anyway. Let's plug up that shit up here. Don't need that anymore. This is the outer wall. That probably goes all the way along there. does it do over this way? It goes 1, 2, 3 down. It just goes 1, 2, 3 along the wall there, okay. Alright, so first time my knees free. Perfect. Ish, I think. Oh, fuck off. Alright, so that will cover that. That will cover that. Do want to get rid of this magma though. I suppose there's also the option of using blackstone for my tower, but... There's definitely a lot of option. Now it just seems like it went from one pocket to another. Lots of magma here. I wish it would just end. I don't want to jinx anything and say it's going to end soon. It's probably fucked massive. There's probably a whole other pocket. Okay, no, it's not. Thank fuck for that. But probably another one up here or some shit. I don't even think my reverse jinx here worked, like, where it's like, it's just going to be like the sign all the way around to the left here. So I won't jinx anything, but I'm jinxing it, making it bigger, that's for sure. Like, so, no, that's definitely going to be bigger. It's like, no. They're going to get me by surprise on the last minute, I swear. So when I'm actually behind here, it's just like this massive one. Okay, no, it's not, okay. I'm safe. I suppose I should get this quartz now. The nether quartz. Perfect. Fuck's sake. There we go. Okay. More lava going backwards. I should probably store some of this. That's a lot of magma. I mean, a lot. I just want this stuff away from my brickworks. Also, I need it later anyway, so it's like, I just don't want to have to dig through my walls and my brickworks to pick it up later. I'd rather just find... I'd rather go for the caves later for that. Welcome in. Ugh. We'll see. I mean, this little pocket back here isn't the most exciting thing, but when I get my actual construction under the way, that's great. Like, it's always mystifying me how big these things are. Like, how far away does it want to go? Decent mine's fast, I will say that. Like, mining all that endstone for the bridge was actually horrible. The stone pickaxe doesn't break it that fast, so it's like you just sat there for ages and ages, like mining endstone, and it's like, oh man. Oh good, a tunnel above. That's exactly what... Which, actually, that's not bad. That means I can get back here later, probably. Not via that tunnel, but... I'm not really looking for tunnels right now. I'd really consider it with the whole tower thing. Whether or not magma is a good building material for that. So it looks like that goes nowhere, and actually, let's see what this area up here contains briefly. Okay, yeah, you can walk around here. There's a lot of... Well, I mean, there's gold and all that. I'll take the gold and quartz because I need it, but I really should not be exploring these caves. I have like a actual build to be doing, not... I do want the XP, that's the thing. Like, the main thing is I want the XP, so I can enchant a pickaxe or something, so... Yeah. It's just these nether ores, well, not so much the gold, but these quartz, so it's just like quite a lot of XP. Strange, like I got up to 2 concurrent viewers and they immediately both dipped. And one person was hanging around for a while, then another one dipped, like showed up and dipped immediately with the other one. Very, very strange. Hope they both have a good day though. That I will see for sure. I'll plug this up because I don't really like to leave hollows behind my walls. And there we go. Okay, this is going to be a bit more complex, but give it a go regardless. I know a lava lake is out this way, so I don't really want to be fucking with things this low down. Okay, that's what's missing, yeah. Some uniformity in that. I think this actually magma pocket here is safe, but the other ones aren't. Yes, this one over that way that's not. This one is. What I'm saying is, I don't even feel the need to mess with that back there. Oh, I will leave a hollow. because that is going to be a useful emergency access hatch later, I think. Right, there we go. Yeah, I just like standing near the edge because it always seems to just catch on fire randomly whenever I'm over here. I would say fuck that place over there because it's all magma on the floor next to lava, and I am not dealing with that. Like mining this magma? No thanks. Not for a while. Maybe once all that's gone. Maybe. This stuff though is worth it. Alright, I need a new pickaxe soon. Oh, we're nearly at the end of it, actually. Okay. Okay. I'm happy with that. There we go, now we can actually go up and down the coast a bit from the Brickworks. It's actually pretty wild. kind of a waste, but also at the same time. It means I don't have to carry magma out with me next time, I don't think. And speaking of carrying magma out, guess what I'm about to be doing? There's a lot of magma. Oh, I do mean a lot of magma there. That is. Alright. What even is that? I suppose I should move all the nether blocks up by one, and the cobblestone up by one after that, I suppose. I guess. Yeah, what I'll do is I'll take the blackstone out of here and put it in here. Okay, so now we have a magma chest, pretty much. I'm gonna need sticks as well. Yeah, okay. This is a lot. I do have enough for another diamond pickaxe. Makes me feel like it is worth enchanting the one I currently have with the unbreaking. And see if I get a fortune reroll on the other. Unbreaking isn't a very particularly impressive enchantment. Maybe I should hold out for fortune or something. Also, what if it's silk touch? That's like the exact opposite of fortune. Right, okay, so we took all the magma out, took all our stuff back up, and we built some more pickaxes, and we got the sticks and cobblestone house. Annoyingly enough, I haven't really mined enough netherrack to get much of the furnace going. So I haven't really made a lot of progress either. And then clearing the room a bit, but the other thing here is basically just tear down this entire thing. Alright. I'm not gonna lie, this place is starting to feel pretty huge now that I'm mining this wall bit here. Before it felt big, but I'm gonna put the blackstone away because I don't really want it in my inventory. It can be used as an alternative to cobblestone, and I don't like that. I mean, I like it for some things, but as far as actually, I'd just rather use cobblestone to make stone pickaxes, you know? Like, it's good in a pinch, but it's not good for general use, is what I'd say. Like, so you have the option, you're probably better off just using a cobblestone. Because blackstone's less common. There's a whole argument about deep slate where it's like, okay, yeah, maybe that's probably just as common as stone, really, when you think about it. But you have to spend a lot more time getting it, so again, I think cobblestones. With that said, the lack of deep slate bricks really does hinder the fact that, like, the thing about deep slates, like, I can use stone for stone bricks, whereas I can't use deep slate for anything really. There's no deep slate brick, there's no... Maybe I'll have to give it a go when I actually have a stone cutter and all that, but as far as I'm aware, there's not really much you can do with deep slate. Maybe I'll look it up on the wiki or something, I don't know. I haven't actually been there in a while. I just want to see if there's building blocks I can make out of it, like actual materials. We're at level 27 now, which is good because that's where it will reset me to if I'm down, like if I just enchant something. So now, in theory, I just need to get the XP to enchant. All the base XP ready. Perfect, perfect. Right. And technically I could leave this row here and, like, you know, get a discount, but I actually don't want to do that. care more about I even have the hidden blocks being there for it here. That's an important part. Well, not an important part, but actually, it's a design choice. It's always a design choice whether you want like filler blocks or if you want it solid. Although, yeah, you can tell zero difference, like actually looking at it, but it's about knowing. Right, right. Do I have the netherrack now? Yeah, actually quite a lot. So with that in mind, how are we doing this? And we'll do one more, I guess, then. So that's 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 again. Okay. It's normally 13, isn't it? This is the first time I actually get to use the new furnace, so... Hello, Strider. Alright, cool. Every fucking time! I swear to fucking God. Every single fucking time. Oh, I should not get that angry at like... But, do you know what I mean, though? Like... If you watch like my streams, like... Well, I mean, no one watches my silent streams, really, but... You know, if you've seen like a bunch of the streams where I've been down here getting lava out that like ocean every single time... I think it freaked me out for a second there. Every single time I go to get lava out there, it's just like, oh yeah, we're going to set the one block you're stood on fire, and it's like... Actual fuck, you like ow. Okay, maybe I'm being a bit like biased there, and I could just be stood on 4 blocks, but you know how it is. But it's just yeah. Well, not the point. The point being is, right, so... Let's see, so... 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's see, so what have I got to patch up here? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So that's patched up. I guess this gets patched up to there. Oh! That's not supposed to happen. Right now I'm focused on finding the other side of Brickworks, so that's what we're going to be doing here. If I ever want to do an 8-man Brickworks, I'll know how. That is entirely different, and not something I want to do right now, or feel the need to do. I'll probably go back and check on the bricks soon. Seems like that's a good reason why I went back. Okay, cool. Definitely good reason. Let's go. Let's get these frameworks done. Fuck off. It makes me happy that I'm getting a bunch of these done. This is great. Have you seen that? Oh, not a point. Back to what I was doing. So now the brickworks are starting to take a bit of shape. Perfect. Hopefully this is the end of this magma. I hope. A weird corner pocket, but... a corner pocket nonetheless. First, I have to look forward to mining on the surface again. dislike that I'm doing this, because technically that means it's more work, but that's just how it is. Oh, I never cared about burying my pipeline, so... Well, here we are. It sounds like I'm very near lava, so... I'm going to take that as a sign that I am. And switch to flatfoot mode. Okay, I'm actually tempted to just dig out to the left here to scout out what's going on, but... Actually, yeah, I should do, because it's not about having a straight tunnel, it's about proximity to lava here. Okay. Yeah, I just wanted to do my turn over here, but we've got both magma and ancient debris here. That's amazing. I was gonna say, yeah, this can't be it for the map. And in the rare turn of events, this is like the smallest magma pocket ever. Love it. Right, so I wanted to see what was out this way. Okay, so it's not a lava ocean like I had envisioned. Oh, I scrolled my stone. Just a small lava pool. Still feel you should use it for future purposes, but I know. I'll use this for the initial fill of all those furnaces. Wait, is that lava ocean over that way? I'm going to seal that off because that's a note. This does answer a lot of my questions about lava over this way though. Right, okay, I need to go back and enchant something at this point. Yeah, if I can remember my way back, like there's a lot of ore in here. Okay. I'll keep that in mind. I don't really have a good amount of netherrack right now, so I'll just throw that in this chest here, actually. That's the whole idea of these chests. Perfect. Like, this is exactly what I wanted. I said I'm only doing this first because maybe I wanted it to be more official, like. Like, yeah, this is a tunnel that goes that way, sort of style. This stuff's going to move eventually, and like, you know, it's not going to be at like this awkward ass intersection here. So perfect. I really just want to get this flooring a bit more done. So I'm mostly glad I got the inside of these things done because, yeah. I suppose I should put the furnaces and the chests in now. I suppose that's a reasonable thing to do, isn't it? Get the furnaces in. Now, unfortunately, the floor not being here is kind of annoying for that purpose, but when we get the floor in, that'll be fine. I do, because I'm used to holding down like right click and just running in a row and it's placing all the blocks, but you just can't do that here because it's an interactable one. It always just catches me off guard. There's no way I'm operating this all by myself, but that's okay. There's probably a better way of doing this, I just don't know what it is, so yeah. Perfect, look at that. Now that is storage for the Brickworks. The plan is to have that at the centre of each of these, so yeah. First of all, let's do the little ring pull thing at the top. Because each of them are going to need these ring pulls anyway for me to get out, so let's just do that real quick. And now I need to make the stylistic choice for the chests, because there's a stylistic choice that I need to do here. Purely to add to the aesthetic of the place. So here we have the chest on the left. So here we should have. If I put it on the right, and it mirrors that. If I put it on the right there, then it mirrors that. So if I put it on the left there, then okay, yeah, I see here. So I've kept them all looking the same. They'd all look like weird. Oh, you know, I'll do the weird symmetry way. So now that mirrors that. That mirrors that. And therefore that mirrors this. Perfect. Perfectly trippy. The symmetry. That's an important part of design. You really need to decide whether you want something symmetrical or asymmetrical. If you do want it asymmetrical, you gotta know what you're doing, to be honest. Because asymmetrical builds are a lot harder to make look nice than symmetrical builds. And I'm not just saying that, I'm just saying that because, like, in general, humans find symmetry quite appealing. So trying to create something that's appealing without using symmetry is going to be more difficult. You can't use a trick that people, like, you can't use what you know already works, basically. Oh yeah, I did say there's going to be a bunch of spare chests, weren't there, because of my initial calculation. I was initially planning to have more chests in here, but I just didn't, because I was like, well, actually, I don't need them, and I prefer the efficiency of being able to go inside these things and actually use them from the inside. Oh, look at that. Shit, I have 40 chests spare, but those can come back with me, that's fine. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. Yep, that's perfect. That's in the middle. That's what I want. I want a center-aligned crafting table here. Do I want any chests around the crafting table, like storage or anything? Interesting. Yep, that looks good to me. And I'll sort that out in a bit, but that seems as good a place to store stuff as any for me. Like, you know, I'll replace that with bricks, replace that with bricks, replace that with bricks. Build a column there. Basically just replace that black back wall back there with bricks, but I mean, that's essentially what I'm planning on doing, so... Now... enchant my pickaxe or not enchant my pickaxe? That is the question. Pickaxe or book? That's the real question here. Pickaxe or book? Alright. So first of all, I want to put some stuff away. Namely the ancient debris. And we'll also put the gold away and all that. And a seemingly endless amount of quartz. I'm going to need a quartz chest at some point, I swear. The magma chest gets more magma. What a surprise. Perfect. Okay, cool. We have 26 blocks next. Oh, no, 26 boxes. But what I'll do is I'll focus on making the current stacks I have at the height taller. So the dead leaves, the cobblestone, and the dirt. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. This is the most balked storage system I've ever came up with. Honestly, it is. It's kind of a joke, but I find it funny. Oh yeah, this storage system is balked. Like, you just climb up and kind of grab stuff if you can. Yes. Do I even have enough stuff for it if I wanted to make one? No, I don't. So I guess it is the pickaxe. And should I make it a new one? It's very, 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 very tough to understand. Because, like, this is on breaking free. So the thing about it is, yeah, I can put this on my pickaxe. So if I put on this one, it'll get slower, you know, it'll be more on breaking. That's the one I'm currently using anyway. I think I just risk it. Oh! Get in! Oh! Tell I'm a gambler. Never gamble. Honestly, you know, the way gambling works, you get people like me who are like, yes, if I went to a casino, I'd definitely be screwed, right? So I'm going to stay away from, you know, stay away from gacha games, stay away from anything like that, stay away from like RNG stuff, or yeah. But nah, honestly, no. No, let's see what's this next one going to be then. That's also on breaking free. Okay, I should probably just get books at this point. Like, oh, that is spicy. Now, I will be very sad if I lose that. See, now I'm thinking, do I just never eat it, so if I accidentally fall in lava or whatever, I can, like, fish it out? Then I'll have to neverite the pickaxes I want to merge it with. You know, I think high risk, high reward is what I'm going to do here. I'm going to keep it in its unaltered form. Right, okay, right, what do I do now? Right, so I said I was finishing the brickworks. I never got the brickworks finished. So I suppose I go back in for one more set. Okay, now I actually got the pickaxe I want. Maybe that's another interesting thing about that, is like, that's the pickaxe I want. So Right, so now we just need to set up the rest of the brickworks. I see what I must do. I will get a discount when I do that bit, but... I figured this would happen. I just want to see something. This bucket's going to get a whole lot more use now anyway, so... Does fortune not affect these? Okay, maybe it does. Okay, yeah, it probably does. Okay. I just weren't grabbing all of them, I guess. Yeah, okay, it definitely does. Right, okay, actually, if I keep going this way, I will get there. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Got it. Nice. Huh. Oh, gee. I've been a dumb way to die. Gotta be more careful than that. Honestly. That was ridiculously low IQ shit that I just did there. There's still low IQ shit that I'm doing. What the hell? Why am I below lava level? And digging. Never dig below lava level. That's just... well, at lava level, I should say. Or dig blind at lava level, I should say. Yeah, although getting to the east, well, not the... I don't even know if this is east, but... well, I think it is. But yeah, getting to the east lava lake is not really a top priority, but it's something I just want to do. I have a question, what the fuck is actually going on out there? I think I have a pretty good idea what's going on. This crap. This is very dangerous shit I'm doing here. Can't say that it would even work. A bit too relaxed for this. I need to be more awake about it. What the fuck is this magma cube? Don't trust shit all here. Well, I did explain the flowing lava. And yeah, I was not going to be able to sort that out without going out there and doing that myself. So that gas is after me. Right now I just have this overwhelming feeling telling me, just get the fuck out of there, man. It ain't worth it, man. Yeah, that's what I'm hearing in my head right now. And I'm all like, oh, I hate when I scroll too far. No, I should just keep that not on my bar anymore. I don't want to accidentally use it. Man, these... Right, perfect, perfect. You know what, we'll cover that back up for now. Nope. This area is definitely a weird one. I do not want to be out here long. Let's get these items. Aha. Okay, literally all of it? Okay. I just want an easy construction process later. I don't want to be messing around with any dangerous magma or lava or anything. Alright, we just want to get through here. That's what we want. Just want to get through here, back into the safety of the cave. Hoping this will give me adequate protection from ghasts for the time being. You can fuck off. Those things are annoying, I will say that. Yeah, at least get some magma cream. No, I didn't. Actual fuck. What does it mean it wants to camp the tunnel like that? I say here. I will set up a tunnel, but yeah, it's just let's take all the stuff that we're going to be taken out with us over here. Alright, cool. Awesome. Then we'll put all this stuff in here. Awesome again. Take out 5. Four. Putting the 4s in. Ugh, I hate how that does that. Right, okay, cool, so I now have 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 again. Okay, cool. 13 of these again. Alright, cool. So we'll go like that, like that, like this. Huh. Right. Time to get cooked again. Yeah, we're not going to be running out of fuel. So now, even if I somehow dry up all that, somehow, there's a whole other side. Probably a mistake making that, but whatevers. I suppose I'll go back and enchant a pickaxe real quick. I'll probably use the last of the bricks up and then call the stream there. Always take the opportunity to sleep if you can. Always. I forgot to take the stuff with me, didn't I? I also forgot why I came back out here. Well, more cobblestone is probably one of the reasons. Oh, enchant a pickaxe, yes. Or maybe not. That's like I'm breaking free again, so. Oh. That sword's already enchanted, isn't it? Yep, knockback 2. Oof, okay. Let's see. So, and I don't have enough to craft a book. Actually, I do if I want to. Sharpness 4? Yeah, sure, why not? Impaling 5, okay, cool. Sharpness 4, Impaling 5, let's go. Already got Sharpness 4 there as well, though. That's loyalty 3. And multi-shot for the crossbow. Whoa. Depends if I want loyalty or impaling more on my tridents at that point, or what I need to upgrade more, but yeah, nah. I want to put in like the blocks behind here first. That's what I want to do first. I also actually need those on me then. I am still here, it's just camera's off a bit. Yeah, I really care about the efficiency with the lava. Like, you know, some people be tempted like, just throw in a stack of 64. You know, let the lava cook it, go off, do something else, come back, 64 blocks cooked, you're all good, right? A lot of people do that. Myself, nah, I'm like, one lava bucket can do 100, I'm coming back with 36 and topping it up. 64 plus 36, 100. And then easy, easy, easy. Why do I waste like, you know, 36 out of 100? That's like a third, like almost a, like that's just over a third, right? So why do I waste like a third of the fuel to like not cook anything with that last third of the fuel, like, you know? I'd be like throwing away the last third of like pretty much anything, like, you know, you're only using 2/3 of a thing, like, you know, like it'd be like. My diamond pickaxe got down to like over there. I'm like, oh well, it's in the orange now. Time to throw it away. You'd be like, no, why'd you do that? Although with the pickaxe, yeah, you'd repair it, but like, you know, it'd be like if I threw away that pickaxe because it was like that. I'm like, nah, I'm just gonna use it. Because those pickaxes, you don't enchant a stone pickaxe. That's just, I mean, you can, but you shouldn't. You can, but you shouldn't. That's what I say. You can enchant a stone pickaxe, but it doesn't mean you should. Oh, perfect. My bricks are processed. Perfect. That's the correct way to do it, like that. So I don't have to like look at any awkward angles like that. Perfect. now that I got this here, I'll leave this for now. And go back to building this area. Now, what kind of thing do I want going on here? Well, for one, more like that. There really is a lot of design choice to be had here. Yeah, so I probably want it 3 wide. So 1, 2, 3. Do I make it like a 3 high door? And put the stairs in the corner there? Do I make it like a 2 high with stairs in the corner so it's 3 in the middle? Yeah, these things are going to be a really weird thing. I mean, you could really see that they're kind of like these weird things. I mean, these things are going to be like really, really weird. Alright, so I probably just want to get a little bit of mining done at this point. It's wild to think, no matter what dimension you go to, you can't escape the Enderman. That's good. The efficiency, it really actually made that better. I'm a fucking idiot. Of course I could build my tower out of obsidian. I just need the efficiency pickaxe. Fuck yeah. I don't have to worry about it taking ages. Why didn't I think of that sooner, other than the fact that I haven't played in 3 years? Hey, it's been a really good, great stream in that sense. Like, you know, I rediscovered what the fuck actually having an enchanted pickaxe actually, how badass that actually is. Like, you know, having an enchanted pickaxe is more important than I was giving it credit for. And I gave it quite a bit of importance. Like, you know, I was like, oh, like, you know, that's the entire reason I went back up my way to build the Brickworks here, is just farm an XP so I could get an enchanted pickaxe. Maybe I should grow some sugarcane back at base so I can, like, have more. See, this is the problem I'm getting at, right? Where it's like, I want to build my house. To build my house, I need to build the fuck massive sky island. To build the fuck massive sky island, I need to A, both get copious amounts of stone and deep slate and dirt, but B, also clear out the area below it so that, like, well, think about it, right, is if I were to build the Sky Island first, and then the area below it is like complete pitch black because it's like got a 300 block like big blocker above it, right? So it's pitch black down there at that point. It counts space like a cave, right? So all these mobs spawn, right? But the thing is, I want to like make what's underneath the Sky Island like a cool build down there in like a big lake. Like I want it to be like a big lake that looks like the Sky Island's risen out of a lake, basically. And B, I want there to be ruins in the lake that it looks like someone tried settling there after. Right? But it's going to be easier to build the lake in the ruins without a metric fuck ton of mobs just constantly spawning because it's pitch black. Like, light level as low as possible sort of style. Like, even night, it'll be darker than night, so like more mobs will spawn there. So basically, yeah, the thing about it is, I don't want to build there when it's like fucking awful to build there because it's just hard difficulty, right? And I'm not turning it down to peaceful for build. Like, that's just not how I roll. Like, I put it on hard, it will stay on hard. I don't mind dying, that's why it's not hardcore, because I want to build structures and I don't want to be wiped. Like, I don't want thousands of hours of progress to be wiped just because I died, even no matter how careful I am. Like, no matter how careful you are, you're going to die eventually. And that's probably like the thing about hardcore worlds, where it's like, the thing about hardcore worlds is like, you know, you've got to take the Buddhist mentality of, yeah, don't get attached. Whereas I'm trying to build a world I'm getting attached to, so, you know, still should take the Buddhist mentality of, don't get attached, because I remember what happened in my last world I got attached to. Caused me to stop playing the game for 3 years, so. This I'm going to do a lot more research in how to back up my game files here. Oh, fuck off, grasshopper. That was not what I intended to do, but works. This corner is rich. I mean, yeah, bed mining is a lot faster to, like, actually get ancient debris, like, no doubt. If I'm mining for Netherrack here, this is my Netherrack mine, so I'm all good. I don't need to bed mine because I want to collect every block. I chose down here because I don't mind my Netherrack being randomly appraised for like ancient debris every once in a while. On a rare occasion, I'd say. Of thousands of blocks I mine, I barely get any ancient debris by comparison, so it's like, well, if I built the ancient debris, like if I built my Netherrack mine somewhere else, right, it'd be like, well, okay, what did I really achieve? Because, well, what, it's like, Well, the thing about it is, it's like I don't lose anything from putting it on the ancient debris level, and all I gain is just tons of ancient debris. It's like, okay, like, yeah, sure, like the almost stack of ancient debris I'd have at this point. Yeah, that could have been a stack of netherite. No, netherrack even. I wish it was a stack of netherite. Well, it can be a stack of netherite. Actually, no, it can't. It can be a part of a stack of netherite, but you know, not quite. But like, point being, it's netherrack, right? And I'm like, well, but yeah, I'm cooking that down in 16 bricks anyway, so it's like, well, do I really care that much about that? No, I'd rather have the ancient debris. Besides, like, ancient debris actually has a really cool pillar texture to it, so maybe I'll use it as build material for some columns for some building at some point. That's what I mean, like, I'll trade 2 pieces of netherrack for that. I don't think there's a person who wouldn't. Because it's effectively the same as mining in the ceiling as well. I don't feel like it's any different from mining in the ceiling. Ah, that Enderman got mad. Big mad at this area. Thought he could place some blocks in there to mess with me. Not a big fan of when Endermen mess with me. Oh, it's been half an hour already. Like, since I said I was going to wrap it up soon. But... you could say, hey, why are you using fortune on the gold nugs? And I'm like, well, why not? They're not that valuable, sure, but... gave me more than 1 gold bar there, so it's essentially like the same as like mining like a gold ore with an iron pickaxe, apart from I don't have to cook it. So then I always say cook is negligible, because now even like it's even something as useless as copper, where it's like, yeah, I don't want to cook down hundreds and hundreds of copper. Just bring them into Brickworks. Just take them to Brickworks. Like, then you'll have like hundreds and hundreds of copper that like just melt down easy. If you don't think it's good for your fuel economy, just make a Brickworks and take things that are just bad for your fuel economy to your Brickworks, like. That's the main thing about a Brickworks. I mean, yeah, I guess it could be double as a foundry in that sense. Like, you probably want blast furnaces who are doing that, but... so maybe I do create a blast furnace section, actually. And maybe a smoker section, just for, like, comedy. Yeah, the Brickworks, the foundry, and Hell's Kitchen. There we go. We'll name it after the Gordon Ramsay's cooking show. Apart from this time it is in hell, and it'll be a kitchen filled like smokers powered by lava buckets. That's actually not a bad idea. Like, perhaps I put it like under the stairs that way or something. Like, perhaps I can get one out here. I don't know. Or under the stairs this way, I don't know. Or over the stairs this way, I should say. Maybe like foundry and like for foundry and kitchen. I don't know. That's That's a weird one to think about. You know? I get to enchant something again. Now this is going a lot more like I want it to, with all this enchanting. Oh yeah, I was doing the doorways here. I haven't decided on the official what I was going to do last for that yet, so... You motherfucker! I forget there's a whole ceiling that I need to do. Oh, I do think the finish on this wall is gonna look good. Okay, so maybe I didn't get the Brickworks finish. And maybe I even came up with like a whole side section to the Brickworks. But hey, that's actually just part of the build. That's just part of the game. There's a tunnel going off to the other lava lakes, so I don't need to worry about that. There's my mine. Yeah, my nether bit. The base in the nether is kind of like the nether part of the base, like the, I guess, nether hub, I should say, because I guess it kind of is a hub at this point. Like, you know, that's kind of what it's set up to be. Because like you got that portal's going to be getting going at some point. Like, because that area, that entire area where it is to be demolished. Well, I mean, terraformed actually is a more accurate term, but so yeah, like that portal's going. This portal leads to my base. There's a connection to the Nether Fortress. There's a connection to the Brickworks. There's a connection to the mines, all in this little tunnel system. So it's like, you know, as long as you're geared up enough to be able to get through the mobs, you're fine. Alright, so we're getting a lot more quartz now because of the whole fortune pickaxe situation. Magma in the magma chest, of course. Well, I still want magma anyway, so... Hey, buddy. I hate to break it to you, but I don't accept guests over here, so... Okay, it was his mistake coming here. There we go. Right now, next thing's next. Hook or pickaxe? That is the question. Keep the lapis on us. So also another thing I should look up actually. Efficiency free, silk touch, unbreaking. I think I just go for that silk touch one, right? Yeah, and then I have to manually build that up from a different pickaxe to... Yes, I have my fortune pickaxe and a silk touch pickaxe now. That's great. That's great. I love that. I can pick up my end chest now. Actually, yeah, that's something I need to do when I actually next go there, so I might pass by again. So yeah, that's probably what I'll be doing then. I'll pick up my end chest next time because, like, because I can. So in chat, my thingy. See, I made some good progress. I did not finish the brickworks, but I'm not too fussed about that. Because I got a lot of it designed out and a lot of it just built, so like what I have left is some little bits of the stairs and stuff. Like some stairs around the main cookers. Some half slab inside the little room, inside the cookers. And yeah, the floor and the ceiling. Well, the wall, back wall, and the ceiling near the back wall. Then obviously the whole big tunnel thing is to the other lava lake is also another thing, but that's a whole other issue. Well, obviously there's also all the buckets, but again, like, I don't have the raw iron for that at the moment. Or the iron for that at the moment, but with this fortune pickaxe, I actually will soon. Like, there's some iron down there that I want to mine, so it's going to be good. It's going to be going good. It's going to be going good. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Anyway, with that, if you all enjoyed the stream, I might be back late. I might not be, but yeah. Either way, hope you all enjoyed, and thank you all for watching. And I hope you all have a good day.